I'm loving the music. I'm really digging the soundtrack so far. Also, is this guy's voice, is it Adam Jensen? It sounds like the guy who did Adam Jensen. Or maybe I'm thinking that because he kind of looks like Adam Jensen.
We're almost there.
I'm ready. My body's ready. Warp my mind. The Scylla? Is that how you pronounce that? Scylla? I love this atmosphere. I love the small dock water city.
Stay on board.
At night with the mists.
There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fixxxer.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
A landlubber that
wife,
lived on an island.
Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
Uh-oh.
Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Gotcha.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
So the guy was a landlubber, but he lived on an island. Which, I mean, it's land, but you would assume that you would have to get on and off the island at some point. Can I not talk to you? No? But maybe that's the thing. Maybe he never left. Main objectives. Talk to Fitzroy. Secondary, go to the bar. Talk to Bradley. So they do whaling out here. That looks like an orca.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If you force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiot.
So that's a sign with a
Nobody
beached
listens to
whale?
us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Alright, they're repeating their stuff, so let's
yeah.
do this. Oh, medicine!
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
Oh,
Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Aw,
Don't put that
that's
beast
not
back
me.
in the water, you
Is that you?
shyster.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Hey, I got questions, sir. These others get upset over nothing. You're totally out of your depth. Ask about warehouse. Well, let's go with this first.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
This guy's seen some shit. You see the scars? Hey, listen,
You
listen,
can see that
listen.
I'm busy, can't you?
You can't
Oh,
understand.
I was gonna
Water,
bitch
you
about the
shysters,
sailors.
you're
Just
crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
these guys have.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
These guys look weird.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah.
All right, so they're all concerned about an omen. I guess there's something to do with beached whales being an omen. Maybe beached orcas. I don't know if orcas are special as far as that's concerned.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
1919, momentous day in world's history. I'm gonna go in the bar in a moment. I don't think there's anything really I can interact with out here. Alright, let's just go in. Wow, this bar looks familiar, doesn't it? It looks like the bar from Vampire. Whatever. Get a spittoon. I don't even know you! This guy.
Hey, be careful.
I don't take no shit. I like this guy. I'm impressing the locals, I see.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
What are you talking about? I'm not a troublemaker. It wasn't me who went looking for it. This guy didn't show respect. You're overdoing it. I'm sorry. What would this guy say? I don't know yet. Hold to test strength. Hold to test eloquence. Yes.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
Oh boy. Okay, no prohibition around here? No, guess not. Find out about Darkwater. Let's talk about prohibition.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway.
She!
Anything else?
She! I know it's a she!
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Of course there are.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Wait, how long ago did they die? I was thinking it was like, you know, a day or so ago. But if there's superstitions around it, it seems like it's maybe a little bit older, or am I overthinking that? Find out about Sarah Hawkins. Yeah.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's true that they were strange. It's not speaking ill if it's true. Enough said about... Ooh.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
Yes?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I can do that. Let's push it.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Okay.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Why the stranded whale? Yes.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
Ugh.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Find out about why is that not green? I wonder if that is still white because there are more options in there if I had higher skills in certain or higher proficiency in certain skills. I bet you that's what it is. I'm gonna stay away from the drink. I think.
That'll be all for now.
Yeah, that's right. You keep quiet. Hello.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said,
There's an asylum on here, guys. Of course there's an asylum.
She will do it again, you know.
nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Algernon Drake. Oh boy, he's reading trippy shit.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Look at his arm. I wish there was... Oh! Oh, I got a lighter, apparently. Sir? Sir, I want to read what's on your arm. Is that runic? You know what that looks like? I don't know if you guys have seen any Lovecraft art, but that looks like what's written on the original Cthulhu drawing that Lovecraft did. He's an occult member. Hello, sirs.
Do you like our song?
It's lovely.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Do these do any kind of skill checks? What's the song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
So that was nearly 30 years ago, right? What year is this taking place? Is it 1923? Something like that?
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
What did they catch? Did they catch a great old one?
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
They caught some lurking fear. Where is this document? Here?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Oh god, this must be a boring place. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Notice how they're not describing it. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightened account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There's no doubt that the immense size of this whale, so it is a whale, will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Well, how did the ship pull it in? Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. This is different. Or it just cuts off, I guess? I don't know.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Oh, you were eyeballing me, girl. What's up?
What you looking at, stranger?
That's why I'm talking to you. What are you looking at? Do these do any skill checks? No? What is a woman like you doing in a place like this?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Okay.
I told you to beat it.
Oh. Whoa, sorry. Gotcha. Back there. All right, I think that does it for the bar.
You have no right to treat us like this.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
Wow, they just put the tabs on a chalkboard here. That can't be manipulated. All right, let's get out. We got stuff to explore. See, I actually, I find places like this comforting. Seaside towns, the docks, heavy mist in the air. I dig that kind of thing. These guys are gonna block me. There's people up here. Can I close this? I can hear the asylum people inside the bar. Alright, well, I can't interact with those guys. Oh, crabs! Lovely.
I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all.
Optimistic.
Hello, guy.
There's nothing for you here either.
Are you stupid or
Beat
what?
it.
Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
Wow. Okay. Do these people know who I am? I'm a private investigator. I investigate for money. It's the harbor master. So Fitzroy's in there. I'm gonna check around the corner here first. There's something in there, or are those just nets? I wish the objectives... Is there a way that I can toggle the objectives on and off? Oh, there is a shoot button. That's a little bit of a spoiler, I suppose. Diary access J. Because I would like to take screenshots or thumbnails, but my objectives are in the way. Alright, Fitzroy, you left the door open, sir. God, are we heating the outside or what?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Yeah, almost like there's nobody actually living here and you're all ghosts.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Excuse me, sir, while I go around looking around your office for other blackmail letters.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Something's fishy about this place.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Something's fishy for sure. I hope he doesn't mind. Oh, this is the loo. Okay. Let's... Yeah. This place is destroyed. This doesn't get used. Something's fishy. I'm telling you, there's no real people on this island. This second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Okay. Oh, I got 1 CP available. Anything I should put this into? Let's see. Investigation is already at 3. Let's go here. Sure. I got the hiccups now. Oh my god. Validate. That's listed as a clue. Interesting. Oh, I like how clues are separated from chapters. That's neat. Roy Mitchell. Alright, that's the guy from the bar. What does that say? Something State House? What city is that? Huh.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. He does indeed. Fitzroy's a ghost, I'm telling you.
What a macabre souvenir.
Macabre. I wish there was a way to zoom in on items. So that's the island there. There's a hillside cemetery, Elder's Word, courthouse, harbor. We're on the west side there. All right. Alright, Fixxxer, let's talk. Oh, there was a door there. I didn't notice.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Oh.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? So someone blacked out manifests. Somebody who's bringing in like bodies from the mainland in order to reanimate them, perhaps. Crazy people.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Aha! Your documents are unreadable, sir!
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
What did Charles Hawkins really do for a living? I thought that fishing stopped in 1847. Ooh, that's right.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
How about the warehouse?
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Wait, which one is it? There's a whole bunch
Understood.
of warehouses.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Of course I do. Ooh, I can lie. I don't think I want to lie, though. You underestimate me? Is this a game for you? I don't think those don't make sense to me. I'm just going to answer honestly.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Ha! Cat.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Okay, fair enough.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla.
Oh!
His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I am interested. I am a collector of sorts of wooden legs, sir.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
So what is it with superstition of killer whales, orcas, being beached? Well, I don't know if you would call that beached. Washed ashore after it died.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths?
Oh.
Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
He knows something.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
I wonder if my skill in medicine would have helped me determine its cause of death. I don't know.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I already know about that, sir.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
No, I am going to go look for that leg. Oh, wait a minute. We already saw the leg, didn't we? The leg was... Was this the leg? Okay, so that's what that is.
What a macabre souvenir.
Macabre. Alright, we got stuff to do.